Welcome to Pigeon River Farm, doing farming right. I'm Robert Brown, the owner of Pigeon River Farm. Thank you for viewing. Summer has arrived and it's time to make everything happen. So the first thing that has to happen is to get the inner seeding going. Always got to think forage. We got to think about the forage for the cattle and goats to graze on during all the summer months, and I got to make sure I put up adequate hay, both in large and small square bales, so we can make it through the winter. These are critical path items that have to be done. No pasture is complete without making sure we put fertilizer. Fertilizer is absolute key to everything. So I use a biological spray on fertilizer for the most part, and it works real good, but it is every 30 days from spring through fall needs to be applied, so it's another task. So we always have to be refreshing the poultry flock. So we're adding new chicks, and it's spring of the year is when they come in and we got to get it going. It's another task that has to happen. It's all in a real-time environment, and so the chicks go all the way through to the point that we need to get eggs out of them. So these are all tasks that have to be done throughout the summer. Beekeeping is not as intense, so working with the beekeeper, it's only a couple times throughout the summer, but they are critical things that need to take place, so it is another task. Okay, getting the hive tunnels planted early is a key, and so we can get in about a month and a half before you can plant anything outside, so we got to get them planted. And working on my flagship item, and that's our watermelons. Fence service or fence updating is something that happens virtually every year. Either I find I need to do some additional fencing, add some additional to make things better, or we have some deterioration that needs to have maintenance. So this is something that's going to go on every year. It does take a lot of time, but it's a critical item. Tied in with fencing is cleaning up the fence lines. I got to get them trimmed, otherwise all this power gets drawn off and I could actually have some challenge with the animals being in the wrong pasture at the wrong time. So it's around every 60 days I have to go out and get them trimmed, and we have miles and miles of fences when you figure all the interior fences. So it takes a bit of time, but it's an important task that has to be performed. And really, probably the most important thing on the farm is maintaining the health of the cattle and the goats. They have to be moved to new pastures on a daily basis, and they need to be health checked. So they get a lot of time, both with flying the drone out and me physically looking at them. Well, you had a chance to take a glimpse into what a summer looks like around here. This is very similar to many hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of smaller farms throughout the nation. All have that task list during the summer that they have to get to. So I appreciate you viewing. Make sure you subscribe and comment. And thank you and have a great evening.